A lot of people that came up here and said a lot of good things, and I'm not going to repeat it. You don't have to go down to Tampa, Florida to see injustice. And just as mad as y'all are about a white man killing a black man, you should be just as angry as a black man killing a black man.
I heard someone say, he got a couple years left, let's wait and see what he does. Is that not crazy? You continue to let him take care of Pensacola lease problem and wait for him to get to you. You put him first and he put you last. For freedom to be free is gonna take you and me.
I'm gonna try to give y'all a little history lesson in about maybe 2 or 3 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Something they don't teach y'all in school about your own history. And I feel like if y'all knew who y'all was, y'all wouldn't be out here killing each other and doing each other how they do. So Taz, let's go, man. Let's go with number 1, whatever. Shout out to Taz too. Let's give a hand clap for Taz.
First speaker is Jermaine Weems. Mr. Weems.
How you all doing?
Fine, thank you, sir.
I've been coming down here for about almost a year, you know, talking to y'all about the violence. And I've spoken to some of y'all on the side, and they'll tell me, you need to bring your people down here. You need to get some of your people down here and let them be heard. So what that's the message that's sending to me and to the people that I need to speak for is that we're out of sight, out of mind. I have the minister of the Nation of Islam with me, Minister Muhammad, 2 representatives of one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Pensacola. Most everybody already left, and we were ready to speak to you, know, but they left, understandably so, and we waited around. But we're used to being last. It's not nothing new to us. So I come down here, I met with Mr. Reynolds, met with the mayor, met with Chip, keep talking to y'all about it, and all of a sudden, and I wish George Hawthorne was here, because I said it to his face. All of a sudden he comes, and now it's something about the violence. Now he don't have the best reputation, not where I'm from. Every time his name is brought up, somewhere money is not too far away. So what I'm saying is now my patience is running thin. And y'all talking about putting together a committee and talking and doing more talking while people are dying. It's crazy to me. It's really crazy. I mean, or at least, but y'all can at least come together as a united front, have a little press conference. I mean, it took this long to have something to come on the agenda about violence. This long? You know how long we've been dying out here?
Stop the violence. Is that the name of the group? Or is that the name of the
That's just the name of this event, a solution to stop the violence. Because, like I said, individually, everyone is concerned individually. And, they express their concern. That when we all get together, we get those things out on the table together, we can come up with a solution. I'll do it better.
I'm Deputy Wiggins. I spoke with Jermaine last week when I was down in Orlando, reference to the event that happened last week with the child. One of the things that I want to let everyone know is we can give good advice, but sometimes we all set poor examples. Until we start targeting the children and start going towards effective parents, we must start in the families and then work our way up from there. I think what you're doing is a faithful
appeal to bring Mr. Williams and this group together. That's a shame, man. But if we don't, as the gentleman said earlier, we don't take back our streets and our neighborhoods, and if people won't help you try to apprehend those that killed them.
There's a price to freedom. Freedom is not free. We can make it free, but for freedom to be free, it'll take you and me. As I look around, I see that I'm in a company of intellects, but tonight I want to speak right down to earth, where everybody can understand, just in case it looks hard to see. That was a joke, y'all know that.
And I mean that. And I mean that. This is 7 or 8 murders in the Escambia County. What are we doing? What are we doing? And where's Mayor Hayward? Where goes the back of that milk cart? And as you look around, you see black and white. This is not a black problem. It's not a white problem. It's not a civil rights problem. It's a human rights problem.
I just think right now, man, what's just going on in Pensacola, man, black people need to get up, man, act like you're fed up, you know. Malcolm X said it best, when you're sad, you cry about it, but when you're mad, you bring about change, man. So, you know, you get on Facebook
and you see these angry posts, like the thing that really got me, man, whether it's the Malcolm Thomas and the Coach Phil situation. I'm sorry if I'm getting ahead of myself.
Everybody coming out. What we're trying to do, well, first off, like he said, I'm a rapper, you know, and I kind of feel responsible for the type of music I was putting out, and I'm just a regular citizen, and I really want to come up with some type of solution, but I don't have all the answers, and none of us do. So I figured we can all get together and be concerned collectively. We can come together and put something out there on the table and build on it. This is the first step, you know, to solving this problem.
We have people in our own community that have money and in a position to help, but won't spend a dime or a minute of their time. With a crowd this size, one can imagine some of them are in this room tonight. But please don't get offended. I'm only telling the truth, and the truth will set you free, right? But freedom is not free. So that $50 donation got you more than a meal tonight.
It's crazy. How about one of y'all come and stay where I live at for a week? And then you can understand why I feel like this. Why I'm always down here. I got a book coming out next month. I got kids. I got a lot of stuff going on. But I'm down here every other Thursday as much as I can. Because the people that I'm speaking for, either they can't.
We have a mayor who comes to us and begs for our vote. Gets in office and he ignores us. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. He doesn't ignore us. He forgets about us. To say he ignores us means that he hears us and pays us no mind, but clearly he isn't thinking about us. But you can't blame him. We're the political chumps. You run out, you vote, you pat yourself on the back. You fulfilled your constitutional duty. But when it's time to fulfill your community duty, to hold these politicians accountable, you're nowhere to be found.
My name is Jermaine. I'm a community activist and author. I want to thank you for coming down here. I have a healthy relationship with Chief Simmons and a love-hate relationship with Mayor Hayes. I haven't had too many interactions with you, but there was a poll that went out across the state before, and Escambia County was ranked #1 as the most racist police department throughout the state. I think it was Florida on that. And I'm gonna be frank with you. You know, I know this is a love UK down here that creates such a love and atmosphere for you, but let's be real. Your reputation in the black community, I don't know about this black community, but the black community where I'm from, you're not popular. And it looks like you're running a terrorist fashion. You stand behind your offices, and I remember one night watching under your public access show, you did everything but call us animals. And I want to know, what do you plan to do? As someone who voted for you, I don't think